Hey guys, welcome back to Trendy Gadget. Today we'll talk about XNAND flash storage. Let's head into it. Number 1. XNAND promises intriguing performance numbers. The company claims it can do random read and write workloads 3 times faster than QLC flash and beat it by 27 times or 14 times the sequential read and write workloads, respectively. This is achieved with a far smaller die that's roughly 37% of the size of a 16-plane design. There is some flexibility here as speed and die size reduction can be balanced as needed. Still, XNAND offers particularly high levels of parallelism even for smaller form factors, as you would find in a smartphone or an M.2 drive. The company also claims this can be achieved without impacting endurance or cost, all while consuming very little power. Number 2. Better durability. As the NAND market moves to cheaper but slower flash to increase density, for example, from 3-bit TLC to 4-bit QLC, performance and endurance are inherently reduced. Read and write latencies increase, which can reduce sequential write performance. That's especially detrimental for data center and NAS applications. Consumer QLC drives tend to rely heavily on SLC caching, which consists of part of the native flash operating in a single-bit mode. Still, enterprise workloads do not allow for sufficient idle time to migrate written data from the SLC buffer to primary QLC storage. Instead, XNAND offers a way for the flash to maintain SLC performance throughout by allowing for simultaneous SLC and QLC write modes. Number 3. Better than competitors. HSU was quick to point out that higher density flash is growing at a rapid rate, citing Western Digital's anticipation that up to 50% of the market would be composed of QLC by 2024. His goal with XNAND was to make sure it used a conventional NAND process with no structural changes, no additional manufacturing costs, and fast development with quick sampling as a solution based on current NAND. That strategy is designed to speed up the adoption of QLC, especially for the data center, as flash performance would no longer fall drastically behind I/O speeds. Further, XNAND programming and erase policies are designed to drastically improve endurance over QLC flash. Number 4. What are the new features? XNAND has 6 primary features: multiple bit line writes, multi-plane QLC programming, program suspend, multi-BL reads, single latch QLC reads, and the aforementioned SLC QLC parallel programming. Depending on the implementation, this can improve program throughout substantially as multiple planes can be used in the programming sequence. The use of multiple banks allows for simultaneous SLC and QLC programming, ensuring the SLC pages are never full, while data can be programmed to the QLC pages at SLC speed. The program suspect function enables using the internally shared interpage buffer data lines, or I/O bus, to minimize additional latency. Reads are improved by having a plane latch the read per bit line, with DRAM-like refreshing of data in a non-destructive way due to high capacitance.
Another difference is the reading speed. The more levels, the more time is spent to get to a specific bit.
Number 5. What are the advantages for the manufacturers? XNAND can work with any number of existing NAND layouts, which increases its flexibility and ease of conversion. Neo Semiconductor intends for the tech to be cost-effective, fast, and easy to implement with existing designs. The company says it's especially useful with higher density flash like QLC because it can leverage the high capacity with a balance of high performance and lower die area, while being affordable with good endurance and power consumption. The tech is aimed at embedded devices, AI, and the cloud, including NAS, data center, and edge computing. Number 6. No more TLC versus QLC. The NAND flash in Intel's SSD D5P4326 is referred to as 3D QLC. When we talk about QLC or quad-level cell technology, we're referring to each memory cell's ability to save 4 bits of data across 15 different threshold voltages. 3D is a reference to the way memory cells are built.
The memory cells are stacked vertically in multiple layers, instead of horizontally in a 2-dimensional matrix, like 2D NAND flash.
It used to be that those cells were arranged side by side on a silicon substrate. Their density increased as new lithography processes made it possible to fit more of them on a planar surface. But as it became increasingly difficult to scale along the X and Y axis, manufacturers started organizing cells vertically, 3-dimensionally along the Z axis. The benefits of 3D NAND over 2D planar NAND naturally include much higher density. 3D NAND can also be written to and erased more times than planar NAND, thanks to its larger memory cells. The technology offers lower power consumption, better performance, and less cost per bit of storage. Since QLC NAND is rated for fewer program or erase cycles than TLC, write-heavy workloads where its memory cells faster. Those tasks seem to be the exception though. According to Micron, 4 out of 5 enterprise SSDs shipped in 2018 were rated for less than 1 drive write per day, or DWPD. The metric tells you what percentage of an SSD's capacity you can write to the drive each day over its warranty period. According to Micron, 4/5 of all enterprise drives shipped in 2018 were rated for less than 1 DWPD, illustrating a decreasing need for high-endurance SSDs. Back in the day of Intel's X25E, one drive write, a mere 32GB, would have been grossly insufficient, but when you factor in the capacity of today's SSDs, a lower endurance rating is easier to stomach. If I have an 8TB TLC drive good for 1 DWPD, I can write 8TB every day for 5 years, and my warranty is still good, said Supermicro Scriber. On the other hand, if I have a 16TB QLC drive that's only good for 0.5 DWPD, I can still write 8TB per day for the next 5 years and still be fine. When you think about 32 SSD D5P4326s across the front of a 1U server and the 500TB of pooled capacity they represent, ask if your application will be writing 250TB or 300TB on a daily basis before sounding an alarm over endurance. All these issues will be non-issues with the XNAND being a thing.
In our SSD division here at Intel. And what I wanted to talk about today is about give you a deep dive on our 3D NAND technology.
What do you think about the XNAND? Do you agree that it's the future? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.